me show you easily the best very affordable drone that you can currently get. And when I say the best, I really mean it, because on this channel in the past year I must have had basically 4 or 5 different drones at this price, and this completely destroys everything else when it comes to the performance and what we actually get. So inside the box we get the drone itself, and the size is absolutely awesome on this drone. We have our camera as well, then also a battery and our controller here as well, which also is very decent quality, and also our phone holder for the screen. And probably the best part about this drone actually is the price. Personally, I got mine from AliExpress and I literally paid only around $10 for this drone. So I'll leave a special discount link in the description where you need to go if you also want to get this drone for the same price. Also, I will include some extra discount coupons that you can use to even bring the price down even further. So, and for $10 essentially, this is absolutely insane value for money what we're actually getting over here. So again, simply check out the description if you want to get it for same price. So yeah, absolutely insane price. So let's check out maybe the drone first. Okay, so as you see, the size is absolutely great on this drone, and it weighs maybe this drone itself, I do not think it weighs more than maybe like 60 grams or something like that, so definitely it's very lightweight. So we have very good protection for the propellers basically, and all the other drones that I have tested actually, basically when you actually went somewhere basically near a wall, again you can easily destroy these propellers, but again not on these, so we have very decent protection. Also, as you see, we have our main camera over here, and we can also basically like adjust the angle of it as well. So this is what it looks like on the back side, and we have various sensors on the drone as well. And this is the battery, so you see what kind of capacity we have, and can be charged using Type-C. And to put it in, so this is what it looks like with the battery. Then also we get our remote control over here, and the remote control also is very advanced. Also we get a bunch of accessories included as well. So first your Type-C charger, and also 4 spare blades as well. By the way, I have actually used this drone for a few days now, and it's pretty much impossible to actually damage these propellers essentially, so really they aren't really even needed. Also, this probably is a blade changing tool as well. So yeah, when it comes to protection, really out of all cheap drones, this is by far the best I have seen. And when it comes to overall durability, this drone is absolutely amazing. Not only it's very durable, but also I'm currently even flying in it a bit of rain essentially, and really I haven't experienced any problems whatsoever when it comes to like durability, and also like maybe tiny bit of exposure to like light rain as well. So yeah, durability is top class on this drone. And to pair your drone with your phone, you have to download this app called Wi-Fi UAV. So, and once you open it, we simply have to first turn on the drone, and it will create a Wi-Fi network. So simply hold this button for a few seconds. So you see, we also have very decent lights on the drone here as well. And then, so in a short amount, essentially see it creates this Wi-Fi network that we actually have to connect in our Wi-Fi settings. So, and once basically you connect to your Wi-Fi settings, you can go to the app over here, so, and click start, and you see literally, so it's already working. So again, the setup also is very nice and very fast on this drone here as well. So we can control either the drone using the remote, or also we can actually control it using the phone as app as well, but you can't really control both at the same time. So if you want to switch from the remote control and the phone control, you actually have to turn on and off the drone. So we can only use one control at the same time for obvious reasons. So in this app, as you see, you can also like start video recording. So press this, and as you see, basically the drone will actually record basically what you are showing to it. And once we end it, So we can go in the gallery over here. So you see I have a bunch of videos here and we can see them. And the app generally works absolutely great. So yep, you can easily record footage as well. And let's explore our remote control. So first, as you see, you have various joysticks. For example, if I press this once, I can start up the engines, and I can basically pull this up if you want to lift off. Also, you see, I can also shut it down. Also, you see, we have this automatic lift off feature here as well. So if I press it, my drone actually will start to fly in the air itself. So let's turn it off. So again, we can also use this button to land it as well. So actually very advanced system. Also you see on this corner over here we have this button, which essentially if you enable it, enables this crash detection. So essentially you see on this side over here we have one sensor, on this side another sensor, and also over here another sensor. So essentially if you actually enable this feature and actually go near a wall, the drone will actually understand that it's about to crash and simply pull away from the wall. So again, if you actually use this function, it's pretty much impossible to crash this drone, and to get this feature at this price, it's absolutely ridiculous. And also on the top, as you see, you have 1 and 2 button over here. As you see, I can easily control basically the angle of my camera as well. So how cool is that? So as you see, we can even easily control our camera angle as well. So yeah, when it comes to all our controls and what this drone can do, I think it's absolutely amazing, especially considering the very cheap price. Also, we have these special rollover tricks that this drone can also do. So yeah, I personally also really like those. So basically, let's check them out. So you see, basically, if I press the button, yeah, basically I can do these rollover tricks, which are absolutely cool. And for this price, again, this drone is totally loaded with really the best features out there. Also, when you are flying this drone, it's also mega easy to control, and also it's very stable. So again, they have actually really decent sensors inside. So if you compare this drone versus other same price drones, again, the overall stability and how easy it is to fly this drone, it's really the best out there. And basically the controllability of this drone, I think it's really just as good as maybe on some other $100 drones. So yep, basically how easy it is to control this drone really is probably the biggest positive about this drone, I would say. Okay, let me demonstrate again. So you see, I can very easily go in very tight spaces with this drone. As you see, basically when I'm flying, it's incredibly stable. It doesn't really move anywhere. So again, and also the responsiveness also is really top class. So really, yeah, this probably is the easiest control to drone on the market. As you see, basically I'm flying very near these bushes, but again, I have pretty much 100% confidence in this drone, and again I can easily move it around and get it to go essentially wherever I want. Or again, on other drones, especially at this price, we do. And if you're wondering what the camera quality actually looks like, so obviously this is a very cheap drone, and camera quality really, as you see, it's obviously not very high-end, but still for basic stuff I guess it's okay. So this is what you can expect to get basically if you record something with this drone. So yeah, just for fun, I guess still okay. And finally, when it comes to battery life on this drone, you can expect to get around 5 to 6 minutes of decent airtime, essentially. Considering the size of this drone and also the price, I think that's actually pretty reasonable. So when it comes to negatives, really at this price, I do not think there are actually any real negatives. So the only thing that I wish was better actually is the battery recharge time, because in my opinion it takes very long. So literally to charge up your battery, so to full state, it takes roughly an hour. So again, yeah, so if you basically want to fly your drone more without having to wait so long, simply maybe get extra spare battery for the drone. So that's about it. So when it comes to other negatives, really, so yeah, there really isn't, especially considering the price. But yeah, obviously when it comes to camera quality, obviously they aren't nowhere as good as maybe on like $300 or $400 drone. So again, it's not really even close. So do not dream that you will be able to get like mega good quality like camera footage out of this thing. But still, actually it's usable and it's very, very fun to like fly. And overall, should actually maybe get this drone. So yep, like I said, I have pretty much tested like most cheap drones in the market, and really this completely destroys everything else. So also again, I really like basically how easy and like stable this like drone is. So again, the controls are very easy, so it's very stable in the air. Other drones simply like go all over, and it's like pretty much impossible and very hard to control them. But again, this, yeah, it's really top class, and usually you'd really see maybe this kind of performance only if you spend like $150 or something like that. So yeah, that's probably the best thing about this drone. So also build quality, obviously very good, and really the best, yeah, part about this thing is actually the price. So again, if you want to get the best deal on this drone, so again, simply check out the special discount link. I will leave that in the description, where you can get this drone on AliExpress for literally like maybe like 10 to maybe like 11 or $12. So again, this price slightly changed, but again, basically that special discount link again will simply like pull you basically the the cheapest listing basically. And again, also I have extra coupons from AliExpress that I'll also leave in the description, so maybe you can even get this price down even a bit more. And for this price, it's absolutely ridiculous how good this drone is. So yeah, absolutely insane what they have actually accomplished. And yeah, again, out of all these cheap drones, really, this really is, yeah, the best in the market easily. Anyway, good luck.